Ladies. It's been a while. Been a while for sure. But I'm just gonna go over. Why is the camera inverted, bro? It looks so weird. Can I fix it right now? I think I can. Transform. Yes, sir. There we go. But it's been a while, bro. What's up? I'm just gonna go over, like I said, just kind of the things that I've been doing lately in the markets and what I've been taking, my positions, and my kind of thoughts on the overall market. These are the only two positions that I have specifically for swing trading. First one is XOM. This one, I took this yesterday on this day. Honestly, if we look at it like this, let us let it load. If we look at it like this, it honestly doesn't look like a breakout. I don't even know which level I was kind of waiting, but it did cross both. That's when I took it. But I guess you could also look at it this way right here. Somebody in one of the discords I know took this breakout. But yeah, same idea. It honestly didn't look like it was breaking out if we're looking at the ones I drew. But yeah, if we look at it the way I just showed, then it does look like a breakout. Anyway, besides that, it ended up breaking out anyway on this day. This is today. So the market's fully closed. Aftermarket is also closed. And yeah, I'm up a little bit of money on this. Absolutely nothing to even like do anything with because I'm just trading with a little bit of money right now. But yeah, up about 1-1 right now. Almost like exactly 1-1. It is a lower ADR stock, but yeah, it had a good breakout. I took this. Let's see my actual entry right here. It was a little bit later in the day. This is like my actual entry. Let's see. And obviously I top ticked it for like the first little bit. But yeah, the volume wasn't doing it for me. Like I was looking at this the whole time. If it stayed like this, I wouldn't have taken it. And then it just spiked up right here, right over both of my breakout levels, right? It spiked up. The volume, you see it was at the top right here. 26, 15, 10, 20, 20K, 37, and then it started going up, and then boom, 100K. 100K multiplied by this, that's millions of dollars in 1 minute candle, right? So I was like, okay, I'm taking this. We'll see how this plays out. Stop loss, low of day right here. It should be exactly like low of day. Yeah. So low of day right here, risking 1% of my account. Like if this goes down, I would only be down 1% of my account. My account is honestly pretty small right now. But yeah, I'm in the profit so far. The market isn't doing as good. Still, this stock was green today, but it isn't doing as good. I'm not sure if the stock will keep going up if the market isn't doing as good. But as you can see, it has pretty good relative strength to the whole market, right? It was the Nasdaq was extremely red today, but this stock was very green today, right? And overall, as the market is kind of chopping down, the stock is going up, or at least today. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. This had, I'm pretty sure, some decent breakouts in the past. Like once it as it does go up, it is pretty good mover right here. Decent breakout. What else? I guess right here is pretty good. Yeah, it like when it goes up, it goes up, right? Hopefully this is gonna be the same type of move. Hopefully it go up. I already have it at 125. That's my first trim. Is I had trimmed 20% of my position at 125. So we'll see how that goes. And my second position is RCAT right here. This one's been a weird one, bro. It's just been chopping for so long. And it's annoying. On this day, it was literally up 24%. And and then it went all the way back down, which is extremely annoying because I'm just trying to get that first trim in, but we'll see. Again, the market is bad. Considering the market is actually doing pretty decently, it's still holding the moving averages, still going up. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Same thing here. I was risking 1% of my account. My account was actually a little bit smaller back here because I'm just putting in my paychecks. And like every paycheck, I put a little bit of money in my trading account. Sorry, my nose is plugged. I've been like weirdly sick, but not sick lately. I did get sick like this Monday. It's a Friday right now. But yeah, here's the entry. I believe it was actually a pretty late one. It was a pretty late one because I was looking at I took a different stock right before this one, like literally a few minutes before, and my this indicator was a bit tripping and wasn't telling me how much to buy of this. But yeah, my entry honestly should have been literally on this candle right here because I take it over the breakout candle. You can see this 1 minute candle broke out, and as soon as it crosses above it, I take it. That's my strategy. You can see the volume was very, very good literally the whole morning. You can see how much, well, not the whole morning, but I meant like the whole few, maybe like 10, 20 minutes of the day. You can see was extremely, extremely high compared to the day before. And yeah, ended up running uh, pretty good the first day, and then not the first day, like the first couple, I guess, like I don't know, maybe an hour or something, and then it just died down, kind of closed that break even. But yeah, my entry should have been like around here, and I would have been up at least 1 to 2 R, but I'm not even up 1 R right now, I think. Oh, this is in replay. Oh, I'm up a little bit over 1 R, maybe like 1.5 R. Let's see. Yeah, exactly 1.5 R. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. It looks pretty good. It is rejecting like that this one day that it went up crazy. It is rejecting of this trend line resistance. But let's see, hopefully it can break past that. If anything, if it closes below the EMA, that's when I exit my whole position. The EMA is already in profit, so if anything, I'll just close with like the tiniest profit in existence. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Like I said, compared to the market, is actually doing pretty good. We'll see how the market goes, bro, because the positions I'm in right now are do have good relative strength. Let me plug in my laptop. Yeah, it does have decent relative strength, but obviously if it absolutely just dumps, then these might also. But yeah, we'll see. I don't really know what the market is gonna do. My initial idea is that it's just retracing on the monthly, just to at least some EMA, just like right here, hopefully. But yeah, it's been literally like a few months now that it's been chopping. So hopefully something clears up. Spy, what was Spy doing? Spy is, I mean, just kind of doing the same thing. Hopefully it just bounces at this level. I don't want none of this again. But no matter what I want, it's gonna do whatever it's gonna do, and we just have to adapt to the market. And what I've been recently doing is just scanning for breakdowns, meaning shorts, right? Right here, I don't take them yet, not even on paper, but I might, especially if the market starts going down. But this is what I was looking at. I was looking at something called an uppercut. Means pretty much in ICT terms, just a liquidity sweep to the downside. So a big move down, pull back to EMAs and either uppercut like over a previous day. That's what I put a line. I was hoping like it uppercuts, it sweeps this day and then dumps. Obviously, it didn't really sweep and it went down. This is one of the stocks I was looking at. I was thinking this was gonna do the same thing, like around right here, but this was a crazy green day. I already knew like it's most likely not just gonna have this crazy green day just to go back down. Nvidia. Not nothing that I kind of saw in it. I mean, yeah, liquidity sweep right here. Could have caught this, but the favorite one I was looking at, I believe, was Apple and LRCX. Apple was literally perfect. No liquidity sweep, but it perfectly, you can see literally to the penny. Tap the EMA, and then you take a short off some confirmation, which is going to be like a 15 or a 5 minute reversal or like a close below an EMA, and then you literally just short it, and you put a stop loss at high of day. And I haven't really figured out the criteria for like exits and stuff, so that's why I'm not really taking it. I'm just kind of looking at it. So if the market keeps going down, I'll be scanning for these type of moves. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. This one I was looking to take to the upside, I think. Oh no, I didn't take it. But yeah, right here, you can see this. I drew this literally like probably when it was right here. You can see it moved up, tapped the EMA, swept the EMAs, actually swept this day as well. After confirmation, you could have taken it, shorted it, and you can see it's been up pretty good right now. This one as well, tapped the EMAs, crazy move down. But yeah, obviously I can say all this in hindsight, and but I need to actually learn how to trade this. Bro, I look insane right now. Insane as it like chopped. I'm sick. No, not really sick. I'm just kind of my nose is clogged. But yeah, gains are pretty good lately. I'm repping 195 on bench right now. But yeah, I'm hoping I hit three plates on bench this year. What else? These are my long-term positions right here. They're actually doing pretty I bought them around right here. No, Amazon I actually bought, I think, on one of these days. So it probably just turned red. Haven't really checked them. PNW, this is actually a pretty good one. I bought it literally on one of these days. It has good growing revenue year over year. And I just thought, like, why is it not going up? And then it was also hitting this insane level right here, where it bounced multiple times. You can see insane moves off of this, right? So yeah, I bought it right there. It's doing pretty good. And then Hood is actually kind of doing bad. I think I bought it around right here. I thought it was kind of breaking out of the lows. But yeah, obviously these are the type of stocks that really follow the market. So if the market's doing terrible, you can see right here, the market was doing terrible off the tariffs, so it went down. PNW around kind of the same idea. Amazon definitely, yeah, you can see it right here. And it hasn't really made a major move off of that, so we'll see how this holds. These ones I was watching when the market wasn't absolutely like dumping, it was kind of right here. That's when I was watching this, but now it's going down. I thought I would break out. So we'll see. And then coin, I was actually watching because Bitcoin was kind of looking like, or not was, is kind of looking like it might actually make a move. It's at 70K, went all the way down to six. Oh, I didn't even know it went down to 60. God. Oh, my bad, bro. But yeah, I was kind of looking at it. It's kind of trying to do the same thing, right? So we'll see how this goes. I might buy this if Bitcoin's actually starts to go up. And then Netflix, yeah, it made a very good move. Gap down. Oh, gapped up. I honestly forgot why. Tap the EMA could easily just continue higher from here, but all again depends on how the market does. It didn't really have an effect on the tariffs. I mean, I believe it was around right here. You can see it. I mean, it did go down, but not as crazily, right? So we'll see how this goes. This is pretty much, yeah, pretty much what I've been not looking doing lately and looking at. And these are some of the stocks that I might potentially take if they look good, but obviously the market is not doing the best. So yeah, this one very no good looking range, very getting very tight today. It is kind of breaking down, but I could just adjust the trend line. So I guess if it breaks this trend line, then it's definitely going down. I was hoping it breaks out today because of the tiny thin day yesterday, and it's like the perfect day to break out after a thin day. But yeah, it made a pretty decent move up. It kind of had a similar looking setup right here. So hopefully it makes a move. What was the ADR on this? Decent, very, not decent, very good ADR of almost 10, meaning it moves 10% a day on average. So so hopefully, yeah, hopefully this does something. TPL as well looks pretty good, bro. It made a very good move up. It's consolidating, it's riding the EMAs, it's not really breaking down below it, right? And yeah, hopefully this makes a move. It did wick a couple times, but yeah, my breakout level is above the wicks, so hopefully this does something. I feel like have like a decent eye recently for these good type of stocks. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I can say anything, but we'll see how it goes. This is a sad one, bro. It broke down yesterday, today pretty weak. It actually looked very good. ADR is decent at 4%. Big move up, getting tighter. But yeah, it's breaking down right now as the market's going down. So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. NTLA. What is this? This one as well looks pretty good. It's just like a good looking actual setup. The move itself, I mean, 80% in 20 trading days is very good, but it just kind of dumped all the way down. Not the favorite, but we'll see. Walmart, I just kind of added it to my watch list. I don't really trade this because of the ADR, but obviously it's doing pretty good. It's been surprisingly giving us surprisingly good setups, like right here. I mean, it's not a surprisingly decent one, but the move is good, right? And then this one, yeah, this one's kind of breaking down as well. Hopefully, it either recovers off the EMAs, but you never know because the market's not doing the best. But yeah, these are only my only positions right now. Doing pretty good. I'm honestly not expecting this to even run far. I don't know why, but it's been good, like going pretty good, moving pretty good compared to the overall market. You can see. Let me. How do I do this? Yeah, so you can see it was moving up a lot while the market was just kind of chopping right here. And it's just been going consistently up. As the market started literally dumping, you can see it was still going up. So yeah, I mean, I can say anything. Hopefully this goes up. Hopefully the market doesn't go down. But it's gonna do what it's gonna do regardless. How long is this? 18 minutes. Bro, if you're watching this, you're a legend. You're a legend. She would hit some motivational talk. Mm. Bro, your boy's looking mad big. Oh my. Yo, Nick, how we looking, bro? Just put this up. Yo, like this video, these videos? Looks like I'm naked, bro. Yes, sir. We're doing good. But yeah, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna hit a little motivational talk of there's people that achieved something that you want to achieve, right? They achieved freedom with trading. A lot of the ones you actually see on Instagram honestly scammed their way up to trading, as far as I know, as far as actually profitable traders say in some communities that most of these like LARPing traders in Miami aren't actually profitable and they just made money off courses. Bro, look at this bicep. I've been thinking I was small lately, but this is kind of proving me. But there's actually people that became successful doing something you're currently doing or something that you want to do, right? And That's a picture of, or I'm trying to like make this sound kind of hard or something, but it just shows that you can do it too, right? If somebody else could do it, why not you? This is such a generic talk, but I feel like you really need to hear this because, or like consistently hear this because it's so true, bro. There's people that are started in the exact same position as you. Probably some of them, not probably, some of them started in a worse position than you and got extremely successful doing something that you want to do or are doing. There's no reason you can't do it, twin. Absolutely no reason. 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 Just an encouragement, keep going, bro. You can do this. And it's not about even motivation or thinking if you're gonna make it or not. Just simply do it, bro. Just simply do what you know you need to do every single day. Don't worry about if you're gonna make it or not. Just focus on God, bro. Focus on Jesus. And all of these things will be added onto you. What's the verse? I should have prepared for this. But first seek God, his kingdom and righteousness or something, and all of these things will be added onto you. Don't put all these things as your God. Don't put success or money or cars or looks or status as your God, as your goal, as your priority. It's there. I mean, I can't say don't put them as goals, but don't put them as your God and put Jesus as your God. Focus on Him. Focus on being a good follower. And all of these things that you want will simply be added onto you, but your whole personality isn't going to be in those things, right? Because they're going to be simply added onto you, and you'll actually feel fulfilled with life because you're not chasing those things, but you're chasing God. If you're just chasing those things, as soon as you get them, you're not going to be fulfilled. And I can't really say it from my point of view because I don't have those things yet, but I'm not sure if you can. But I just visualize having all these things and I don't feel like, oh, like, this excitement. Wow, wow, it's so cool. I have this car. I have all this money. It just feels like, because you're not gonna get successful like this. You're gonna get successful slowly. It's not gonna be like you're just poor and then a day after you have 5 million. Obviously, you can with gambling or something, but it takes it's a consistent route, and then you just get a little bit more money, you get a little bit more money, you get a little bit more successful, and you one day you'll be like, oh, I have enough money to buy this cool car, but it's just gonna feel like regular life, and you're not gonna be fulfilled with those things. You'll always want more, and as soon as you have less, you'll be dissatisfied. You'll be, how do I say this? Dissatisfied, might maybe even depressed as soon as you have less money. If you crash your car, or you get sick, your looks get worse, or I don't know, you get banned on Instagram and now all your status is gone. Those things fluctuate, but you know what doesn't fluctuate? Fluctuate? God, bro. As soon as you make him your floor, everything else is just an addition to your life that's cool. Oh, cool, I have this cool car, I can go fast and it looks cool. I can let kids ride in it, right? Something I've wanted, but it's not something that defines me. So just make God your floor. What I mean by that is just simply follow him, bro. Learn about him. By God, I'm saying Jesus, bro. Go to church, enlighten yourself, meaning just learn about him. Just pray for literally 10 seconds. God, you know what? I watched this video of this buff Russian guy on YouTube. He's saying to get closer to you. I'm not sure what that means. Please show me. Just literally pray that. Lord, please show me how to follow you. Please reveal yourself or reveal people, bring people in my life to maybe guide me. Or I'm gonna go to church this Sunday. Just please tell me something that relates to me. And he will show you. I'm telling you, he will show you because that's exactly how I started. That's how everybody starts. Is my friend had the same thing. you're not sure how this whole thing works, just ask God to help you, right? Just ask God to help you. Just go to church on a Sunday. Just search up right now, church near me. Hopefully it's a good one, bro, because sometimes it's such a bad church. They tell you some crazy things or something, some crazy things happen to you, not to you or in there, and you might have a bad impression, but that's not real church. Like a real Christian church, they teach you about the Bible, about Jesus. They pray, worship, and He saved you, bro. He saved you of your sins. It's like, going to court. I Insane analogy, very good analogy I heard today. It's like going to court for something bad you did, right? And you can't go in and say, "Oh, but I did all these good things. Can you just like forgive me for this speeding ticket or something?" It's like no matter how much good you did, you still did the bad thing, right? But with Christianity, with Jesus, He forgave you for that thing, even though you did much more bad stuff than good stuff, right? You deserve to go to hell. I deserve to go to hell. Everybody deserves to go to hell based on the things that they did, right? You lied. I don't know. You sinned. You brought some girl to sin, as in like you had intercourse with her before marriage. You brought her to sin, or you you know there's a lot of sins that you can do, and based on those things that we all did, we deserve to go to hell. No matter how much good we can do, right? We can't deserve to go to hell, no, or to go to heaven. The only person that deserved to go to heaven was Jesus because He never sinned. But guess what He did? He died for us, forgave us for our sins. He forgave us for that speeding ticket, not because of all these bad good things we did, but just because that's how it is. He forgave us. He wants to change you. He wants to remove the shame, the guilt, the depression that you have, and heal you. And He's the only way to heaven, bro. Just thinking about where you die or where you go, where you die, when you die. Can I speak today? Holy. Just think about where you go when you die. And it's forever, right? Eternity is literally forever. Think about your parents, think about your friends. Do you want them to go to hell? Or do you want them, or do you want to deliver the good news to them? Like, bro, we need to start getting better. Let's go to church this Sunday. Just invite someone. I know I'm yapping right now. It's been 28 minutes, so if you're watching this, bro, you're a legend. But yeah, and he genuinely helped me, bro. I jack off less. I have hateful or less hateful and jealous thoughts in my mind, right? Obviously, I still do some of these things, but I just have it less. I feel a lot more fulfilled, a lot more grateful in life, and it's all a byproduct of him, bro. I'm not trying to push this onto you. I'm just genuinely telling you the good news. This is a 30-minute video. It's gonna take a while to upload. But yeah, the main message is, bro, you can do anything that you want if you put him first, and you'll actually be fulfilled in life if you put him first instead of all these materialistic things. It's not bad to have them, it's bad to love them. The love of money is evil, not money is evil. If you love money, if you love cars, I mean, you can love them, but what that word means in this context is that you put them on a pedestal as a god. And that's evil. It won't ever fulfill you. You'll always want more. And that's what the devil tries to convince us is that these are the goals in life. And I know you can genuinely feel like, also this guy's saying to not want to be rich. This guy is saying that it's not bad to be rich, but it's bad to love and only want that thing just for the sake of it because it's not going to fulfill you. hopefully this kind of makes sense. Hopefully you can, if this doesn't, you can kind of put the strings together of what I mean by this. But yeah, what I mean is just don't put those things on a pedestal as your God, but put Jesus as your pedestal, as your God, because he is. Chase him, and all of these things will be added onto you. Seek him and his righteousness and his kingdom. I don't, it looks like it kind of, the brightness fluctuates, but I don't know. The quality is absolutely terrible because I'm literally recording on my Mac camera. But yeah, bro. Uh, I'll log out from here. Hopefully, this was a good video. Hopefully, you, even if one person is convinced to maybe hit church today, this Sunday, I mean, then that'll mean insane amount of things to me, bro. That'll mean the world to me if I convince the one person to even take the tiniest step towards God. All right, well, now it's time for you to see me do pull-ups, bro. It's kind of messy, but oh, you just saw my armpit. There's my monitor, bro. The quality is so ass. You can hear me groan as well. I go on and on and on, don't stop, hanging dry. All right, I look terrible with this lighting in the back. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna log out here, and I might make this a consistent thing of just recording these type of videos, or also just like market recaps, my trade recaps. Just gonna document. Oh my gosh, bro. Document my journey. And yeah, let's get it, bro.